So the second question we decided to look at was, how often do men and women fantasize about sex, and do their fantasies compare? So I looked at an article written about these sexual differences in sexual fantasy and the evolutionary psychological approach. And I found that there was a study conducted of 307 students from both California State College and California Junior College, and approximately half of these students came from each one of those schools. There was a total of 182 females and 125 males that participated in this study. So researchers decided to retrieve these results through a pencil and paper anonymous questionnaire. And the questionnaire consisted of a bunch of multiple choice questions related to the topic of sexual fantasy. And what they found was differences in the gender's preferences with visual images, touching, context, personalization, emotion, partner variety, partner response, and inward versus outward focus. So on the right-hand side of the slide, there is a couple of the questions that were asked on the questionnaire. And as you can see, they are organized by female and male. So under each is a percentage in the answer that they chose. So for example, question 18. During sexual fantasy, do you focus more on visual images or feelings? And those results showed that 43% of females said visual images, while 57% like to focus on feelings. And then with males, there was 81% that like to focus on visual images, and only 19% that chose to focus on their feelings. So towards the end of the questionnaire, the researchers found that female and males alike responded equally to these questions towards the end. So for example, question 25 states, or asks the question, when you get sexually aroused, do you usually enjoy the feeling or try to repress the feeling? And 85% of females said that they enjoy the feeling, while 15% of them responded that they try to repress those feelings. And then with males, there was 82% that enjoyed the feeling and 18% that tried to repress the feeling. So obviously with those results, that shows a little bit of similarity within their responses, so that not all of them are different in that aspect.